What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Coyote02. My name is Tyler. Today we're going to be installing a longer rear differential breathing tube. So I got this here. It's basically some fuel line. I believe it's about 10 feet. Picked it up on Amazon. I'll link the link below for this. All you're going to need for this really is some zip ties. These are some clamps, hose clamps, 10 to 16 millimeter diameter. Got a socket to tighten that down, and I also have some zip tie cutters to make them flush cuts, basically. For factory, the diff on that, the diff breather is like about 3 inches long or so. So I'm essentially just gonna make it longer, run it up behind it, one of the headlights back there. So we'll jump behind the truck, or underneath the truck, I should say, and show you kind of what I'm doing, what route I'm going, and yeah, I think this is a must-have mod, especially I live out in the Pacific Northwest. We get a lot of rain, like 9 months out of the year. A lot of puddles, a lot of deep water crossings and stuff like that. So it's definitely a must-have. So jump underneath the truck and we'll get started on it. As you can see there, that's the rear breather for the rear axle right now. So I'm basically gonna take that off. Keep that, utilize that end piece, but pop this off and extend it out. So this just pops right off. I'm gonna undo this little zip tie right here, and voila. Then this here just pops right off too. So then the new one is gonna slide a hose clamp over it, cinch that right down. That's nice and snug on there. So I took out this existing zip tie that was sitting right there. I'm just gonna slice a new zip tie through it. Put my first one right there. Okay, so I put a zip tie back there. Just ran it over this and put a zip tie right here. And then I'm gonna follow this up. And I'll show you that in a second. So now I'm just gonna follow this line up. Probably put another zip tie like right here, put one right there, and then I'm gonna take it this way towards the left rear tail light. Just like that. That looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna run it through the body panel, or basically the frame right here. Pull it through the other side, pull that in, and I'll probably put a zip tie right there. Okay. Then I'm gonna take this piece we took off. Oops. This piece we took off the stock breather tube. Put a hose clamp over the hose. I'm gonna put this right here and clamp this down. That's clamped down. Just looks like this. Probably don't need it with the route I'm going with it, but why not just put it on there, you know? So I ran it through the frame. So this is the left rear shackle basically. So I'm probably gonna put a zip tie here, and I'll show you where we're taking this. See, I like that because it's still got a little play in it if it needs to be. And I just ran it through this frame. So now we're right here. Essentially, that's the left rear tail light right there. So I'm just gonna run it up, zip tied a couple of these up there, and then it should be good. So essentially what I did was that's the headlight bracket or hole right there. So I just shoved that through there and then put a zip tie there. And I might put one more up on this more farther up. So we'll see. Right now, I mean, it's sitting in there pretty decent. It's not gonna it's not like it's gonna wheel out at all. So I might just leave it. There you have it, guys. Easy mod to extend your rear breather tube on your rear differential. This is what originally is on there. There's a post on Facebook on one of the Colorado pages of this being ripped off completely, and his rear diff filled with water, and he had to drain it, refill it, drain it, refill it, drain it, refill it multiple times. It's a good thing he caught it. I recommend you do this if you live anywhere like I do, like Pacific Northwest, Washington, Oregon. If it rains a lot, this is a must-have, especially if you plan on doing any off-roading. I'll list a link below of all the stuff I used. I basically bought all off of Amazon. And if you found this video useful or helped you out anyway, you know, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment if you have any questions. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate all my existing subscribers. And if you do subscribe, thank you very much. We appreciate it a lot. But other than that, that's all for today, man. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.